on that note of honesty, what laptop does Matthew Moniz use?
Oh man. Honestly, like I'll be straight up with you. I mostly don't use a laptop, right? I mean,
hey,
yeah.
same.
I mean, like I haven't traveled in like 2.5 years, right? Like I used to go to New York every month for some sort of product launch. You know, there was CES and there was this and that. I didn't go to CES this year. So I was carrying a laptop. Like, for a while it was the Lenovo X1 Extreme. I switched that out for a MacBook Pro 16. But here at the studio, like I'm using here, like my other room, I did a video on it already. It's like a half Mac, half PC setup, right? I got that small Intel NUC, which I love. And then there's like a MacBook Pro 16 that I use because the new MacBooks with their M1 Pro chips are amazing for video creators.
Yeah.
Other stuff.
Do you have it on a split
different.
screen? Or do you have two separate monitors? You said you have
I have one big monitor and then the Mac as a second monitor beside it, like on a laptop arm, and then the PC I like switch over to using a USB switcher whenever I want to do things on the PC, right? Because I don't want to have my real estate on my screen broken up between two because it just like takes too much
unless
away,
you have like a
right?
48-inch screen or something.
Yeah, and that's just way too big. Okay. And then at home, I don't even have a Mac. Like I use a custom built 12th gen desktop PC because I mostly game at home, right? And then I have a second PC that I use if I ever need to stream. But I do carry like a MacBook Pro 13 in my bag, or sometimes it's an iPad. Lately it's been this Tab because I'm testing it out. But that's kind of like what's going on with laptops for me, at least. How about you guys?
Yeah, same for me. Like I have a 15-inch 2015 MacBook Pro that I use for my like day job,
right?
And so that's something that I use right now. But that was just given to me. And then I have a Lenovo Yoga 9i that was from a brand deal that I use. But other than that, I'm on desktop. I have a 3900X and a 1660 Super.
Right.
And then if I were going to purchase a laptop, though, I would probably purchase either a Slim 7 from the Lenovo Legion or a G14 or an X13. That would probably be where my money would go. Yeah.
So here's a big question then, since you use Apple products as well. How about you, Laura? You use Apple? Are you using PC stuff or?
Air headphone thingies.
It's funny because like whenever I'm on the stream, like doing live stream, I'm using these because like personally, these are the best headphones I've used comfortably. I've tried lots of different ones, but I can work with them all day and like put them back and they just work for me. It's just awesome. And the funny thing is, most of the time I'm using these on Windows. Like I don't think I even get most of the features as I should, but my laptop is 2019 MacBook Pro 13-inch, and but my tower editing is lots of different PCs over here. I'm more focusing on like PC building for creators and that sort of things on the channel.